When we think of Texas, we think of, cowboys and cattle drives, and that's all true and all good. But the aviation heritage here at Meacham and in the surrounding area is incredibly rich. Aviation in itself is only 121 years old, and we've been here for 100 years.
I think first you have to talk about the context of the city of Fort Worth being 175 years old and the importance of aviation to our entire history as a city. At its inception, Mayor Meacham, of course, creating this place that's now 900 acres, really one of the most successful general aviation airports in the entire country.
Built by Texans, built by, those people in Fort Worth and in the surrounding area.
Amon Carter was very aggressive in getting both airmail and passenger service into Meacham to help Fort Worth grow and compete with Dallas. My parents had a company here that they started in 1939 called American Flyers. It was a flight training company, and I grew up around airplanes.
Well, this hangar, the most famous hangar in the entire state of Texas, is essentially the birthplace of American Airlines. It was built in 1933, shortly after American Airways became what they are today.
This airport exists only because of the private-public partnership that exists to make it successful. The businesses that call Meacham home, the other aviation hubs and FBOs, we wouldn't be here without their partnership, and certainly because of the leaders that came before me that were dedicated to making sure we protected Meacham.
No one thinks of Fort Worth, Dallas area as an aviation community. Yet 1 in every 5 jobs is aviation related.
Fort Worth was very cooperative. All the owners felt like this was their private airport. So, they'd build their own hangar.
We started in 1978 with 2 hangars, and now we've grown to 25.
Honestly, any major artist that's now flying in to play at Dickies Arena is probably flying in to Meacham as well. But then importantly, we've hosted some very important business leaders across the globe. And when they come to Fort Worth and they land at Meacham and they see this place in the middle of the city that's been protected and also has such a rich history, it really does contribute to their overall visit.
Fort Worth is a dynamic city. Therefore, the airport has to be a dynamic airport.
Meacham over the years has evolved into a center for business jet aircraft.
The world's changing, lots of opportunity for growth. Corporates want their own private airplanes. So just that opportunity alone is unmeasurable, really.
We continue to get federal grants that enable us to improve existing airfields, make extension to those airfields, and in fact, in our upcoming airport master plan, we're going to replace the current air traffic control tower. And that's a big investment. And again, it points to the future of more operations here at Meacham.
I think the sky's the limit, quite frankly, pun intended, right? As you kind of think about the future of Meacham and its success that we've built in the last 100 years and where it goes into the future.
I've seen commercial airlines go from propellers to jets, from small jets to very large jets, from transonic to supersonic. Today, almost everybody I know takes an airplane ride for granted. And so we become kind of passive and blasé about progress. The progress in the future will be stunning. We'll be flying faster and further and higher. All we have to do is be committed to the future.